The thing that I want to touch on today is how important having New Year's resolutions, a vision board, and what that's going to mean for this next year. What's up, y'all? It is a madhouse around here, so I apologize if you hear stuff in the background. For instance, I got my daughter back there. I decided to step outside of my YouTube studio that's in my garage and just have an unscripted video that I just talk to the camera. And listen, I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna keep this under 8 minutes. And if you don't have 8 minutes to change your life, then click off now. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what you and everyone should be doing. The new year is here, and like many others, I have set my goals and my aspirations for this year. So I was able to find a 2020 study that said 58% of people who make New Year's resolutions tend to be more happier in life and have a higher success rate. One thing I want to do this year is really double down on YouTube. Last year, I kind of just played around with it and trying to figure out this YouTube algorithm, man, and what you guys want. We had 1 million views this year on a short, and while that was cool, it didn't really translate to our long form videos because that video was a video of my wife and I winning the grand jackpot on a slot machine. And in my head, I'm thinking those viewers would trickle over and start to watch some of our long form content since it kind of lines up. People who often gamble like money or have a need for money or wealth and financial topics. And so I'd hope that this channel would become more of an insight on what we're doing as a family. But it's been me lately. And so we will definitely pivot towards wealth and health and financial tips and just talking about those subjects for the audience that we hope to build. The thing that I want to touch on today is how important having New Year's resolutions, a vision board, and what that's going to mean for this next year, because it all is going to tie in together. And I just need a little bit of your time to explain that. I created a 2023 vision board, and really I did it in Adobe Express. You can do it in Canva. I just took a list of things that I want to make happen. I put them in a document, exported it, super simple, not pretty, and I put it as a wallpaper on my phone and as my lock screen so that I can see this every day as a visual reminder of the things that I'm working towards. I got 100,000 YouTube subscribers, a cut and buff body, a silver play button for the 100,000 subscribers, a trip to Hawaii, 700 plus credit score, a house, like a mansion, and a Mega Millions jackpot. I mean, I'll take a Powerball too, but, and then a G-Wagon. Now, whether I believe some of this stuff will actually happen or not this year or maybe in following years is beside the point, because I know that they eventually will happen. We often make New Year's resolutions that last, a month or maybe a month and a half, and then we sort of tend to forget about them. But if you have it on your home screen or you make an actual board that hangs on your wall of cutouts, it's kind of hard to not look at that every day and say, I'm not meeting my goal. This all ties into the law of attraction. If you don't know what the law of attraction is, it basically states that the power of positive thoughts will attract good things in your life. And I'm a true believer of law of attraction. I found it over 10 years ago, and since then I've just had crazy success with it. Being that everything in the universe is made up of atoms and atoms vibrate, we all have some level of vibration to us. And when you hear people speak on frequency, that's what they're talking about. Vibrations are frequencies. And let me just quickly tell you guys about the laws of attraction. And I want to pivot from how they will help us move forward in the next year or two, and why that's going to be so important. Because there are 7 laws of attraction. One, that similar things are attracted to each other. And this goes back with positive thinking. If you think positive, you will attract positivity. Number 2, focus on the present. Make room for the positive things in your life is the law number 3. Remove certain negative things out of your life. Surround yourself with positivity. The 4th law is to find balance. Not every day will be good. Someday you will fail. But as important as it is to celebrate our wins, we have to recognize our losses and move forward from that. The 5th law is to remain unwavering in your desires. This law is about staying focused on your goals that will improve your life. The sixth law is to create harmony around you. And that just basically means surround yourself with positive, like-minded people and individuals that have the same goals. Some of us are not that fortunate. And if that's you, then you have a plethora of information at your fingertips via YouTube. Seek friendships. If you know people online, seek to get to know them through their inbox, and take them out for lunch. Do whatever it is that you feel is necessary to get surrounded by positive people. I'm telling you, that's one of the things that will absolutely change your path and your trajectory in life, is being around people who are motivated. Seventh law is what goes around comes around. And I don't think that needs any explanation. As well as with the law of attraction, you can't just think positive. It's not magic. You have to actually get out there and work. And you got to work hard. And so that vision board will keep that as a visual reminder that these are things I want. Like most of you, I have financial resolutions for this year. Make more, save more, invest more. And unfortunately, right now we're going through a recession. But fortunately, we're going through a recession, because if you don't know, then now you know that most millionaires are made during recessions. Some people are only fortunate to see them once or twice in their lifetime. The last major recession was in the 2008. Before that, it was the early 2000s, 2001, I believe. And then before that, it was 90 to 91. In basic terms, a recession is when our economy declines, markets go down. The reason most millionaires are made in recessions is because when that market goes down, they hop in, they start to invest, whether it's in real estate or the stock market, commodities. And then when things go back up, they sell. One of my financial goals this year is to make as much as I can, spend as less as I can, so that I could take that money, invest, because this recession will only last for a year and a half. And so we probably have about another year and a half of this left before things shoot back up. And I want to be in that position to buy as much as I can this year and sell within the next few years. And believe it or not, there are so many opportunities to make money, make extra money. If you want to be in that category that invests, during this year and come out ahead, in the next year or two, then a lot of us, need to be making extra money. I found an amazing work from home opportunity that will literally take you minutes to do. And this piece of software is free and it will do all of the work for you. You have to find the opportunities, being that no one outside of the nerdy community is utilizing it. This would be an amazing tool for the general public. Right now it's being underutilized, and so there's never been a better time to get in at the ground floor, at the start of it. So if you want to learn more about that, check this video out, or this video. Stay tuned.